And that's the difference between living the life that you want and wishing for the life that you want or the career that you want. Implementation, taking massive action, doing something about it, okay? So, I pose another question to you. Asking yourself why is another way of getting clear. Why doesn't my career fulfill me? Why don't I have more energy? Why don't I travel first class or business class? Why don't I have that corner office? Why didn't I get that promotion? Why don't I have more work-life balance? When you start to ask yourself why and have that personal dialogue with yourself, and again, it needs to be honest, and it can be an emotional time to go through this. And again, I think the more time we spend asking ourselves, what's important to me? What are my core values? Why don't I live the life that I want? Why don't I have the career that I want? And start getting clear on the why, then you can start thinking about the what you need to do to have what you want in life. Again, everything you need already lives inside of you. You just need to get clear on that, and then you need to start making an implementation plan to achieve what it is that's important to you. Does anybody want to guess what the number one reason is that people don't have a career and a life that they love?
Fear.
Fear. Yes, exactly. Fear. Fear, fear, fear. False evidence of an assumed reality. Right? False evidence of an assumed reality. That's all that fear is. And unfortunately, our fear is something that we actually create in our own minds. It's that inner dialogue that we have with ourselves day in, day out. It's that silent dialogue. Could have done that better, should have done that better. What if you had done that better? Are you sure, Julie? Are you sure you can do that? I don't know about that. Maybe not. Maybe you should just sit back, let somebody else do that. Are you sure you want to move to Los Angeles when you don't know anybody there? You know that dialogue. You know that dialogue I'm talking about. We all do it. All day, every day. It's silent, it's unforgiving, it's self-deprecating, and it's poisonous and toxic to us. And we do it all day, every day. So, the trick of not living in fear is to catch yourself in those moments where we're beating ourselves up, we're unforgiving of ourselves, we're unkind to ourselves, and say, no, we're going to change the channel now. We're going to go from negative to positive. And we turn that channel off, or we pull that CD out, we put a new CD in that talks love, that talks positive affirmations, that talks, I am capable, I am worthy, I can do this. That dialogue, that one thing can really, really transform your life, because you need to be your own best cheerleader. Okay? When we are our own best cheerleaders, we can do anything. Anything. But again, if we're looking for somebody else to validate who we are, what we do, the decisions we need to make, everyone has an opinion, and they're like noses. They're all different. So which one's right? Yours. Yours is the only one that's right. And so I encourage you to step out of fear, step into your greatness, because every time you step up to an opportunity, think about it like this. You're not going to succeed, and you're not going to fail. What you're going to do is the universe is going to give you feedback instead. There's no failing, there's no succeeding. You're going to get feedback. The feedback will tell you whether this aligns with who you are, who you want to be, what you want to do with your life. It's not success or failure. It's just feedback. And if it's good feedback and it feels right, run with it. If the feedback isn't what you want to hear, then you course correct and you try again, or you try something different. Yeah? So, living outside of this sphere of fear is where the magic of life happens. And I encourage you to think about it as getting feedback from life, feedback from the universe, as opposed to, oh my God, what if I do that and I fail? You better believe that I had fear when I came to live in Los Angeles as a young woman by myself. But I also knew that there was an opportunity for me to learn about myself, learn about a new country, go and work at some of the amazing schools that are offered here. I have a fantastic life because I stepped out of that fear and into my greatness. And I encourage you all to do the same.